Good day, everyone. We are the group of researchers from EE1A presenting to you the study entitled Evaluating the Potential of ChatGPT as a Learning Mathematical Learning Tool among Electrical Engineering Students at Bulacan State University. Before we proceed, allow me to first introduce to you the proponents of this study. First, Catalan Charlene M. Second, Evangelista Prince Stephen M. Third, Gloria Prince Macaru J. Fourth, Manlapi Grandler M. And fifth, Sevilla Charles Jedder D. For, to, for us to proceed, let us first discuss the background information of the study. In today's fast-changing world, technology has become deeply woven into education, transforming how students learn and how teachers teach, as stated by Fisher et al. 2014. Artificial intelligence tools, or AI tools like ChatGPT, are now widely used to make learning faster, easier, and more personalized, as asserted by Rafalski 2025. In engineering, where complex mathematical concepts are essential, Bali and Mughal in the year 2025 found that tools such as MATLAB and Simulink are considered the best for EE students in their studies. ChatGPT, a newer AI chatbot, stands out because it can explain problems, show step-by-step solutions, and even act like a virtual tutor. However, while it offers great potential, it also has some flaws, such as producing inaccurate answers or struggling with more advanced problem-solving tasks. In continuation, as ChatGPT continues to evolve, now reaching its GPT 4.1 model, it becomes important to further examine its potential as a learning tool in today's classroom, as called by Warden et al. 2023. Most previous studies about ChatGPT's educational use were done abroad and focused mainly on the accuracy rather than on how students actually experience and perceive the tool. This study focuses on electrical engineering students at Bulacan State University, exploring how they use ChatGPT to learn mathematics, how effective they find it, and what challenges they face, providing a localized and perception-based insights that complement prior research.
So for the statement of the problem, how frequently do we students utilize ChatGPT as a learning tool to aid their understanding of lesson involving mathematics? What are the impacts of ChatGPT on the learning experience of EE students? How can the ChatGPT bring revolutionary effects to EE education?
Regarding the methodology, the researchers used quantitative research design, and it was applied to help the researchers describe and understand the variables being observed in the current study. McCombes, from his study from 2019, said that this design only observes and measures the variables and is ideal for studies that seek to determine characteristics, trends, frequencies, and themes. In the context of the present research, the quantitative descriptive design was used to identify how ChatGPT as a learning tool, especially for mathematics, was being utilized and perceived by electrical engineering students at Bulacan State University. Through this design, it enabled the researchers to successfully gather numerical data and describe the potential of ChatGPT as a supportive instrument in the education of engineering, particularly in the discipline of electrical engineering. And for the research sampling technique, the researchers used convenience sampling method, which involves selecting participants who are readily available and willing to take part in the research. This method was chosen due to its practicality and accessibility, allowing the researchers to efficiently collect data within the limited time frame and available resources. Golzar et al. From 2022 stated that convenience sampling offers researchers modest investments in effort, cost, time, and preparation. Thus, this method is useful for studies as such. Participants were chosen from classes or groups where the researchers had access to, ensuring that all respondents met the inclusion criteria. While this method may not provide full randomization, it offers a feasible approach for exploratory studies focused on descriptive trends among students.
Research sample and sample size. The target population for this study is electric engineer students officially enrolled in first semester of academic year 2025 to 2026 at Bulacan State University main campus in Malolos City, province of Bulacan. A total of 52nd year EE students serve as a sample size of the study from whom the necessary data has been collected. The number of respondents was chosen as it is practical and manageable given the time for research making, resources of researcher, and accessibility of participants.
For the data collecting process, PRIO, preparation of all research materials, including the survey questionnaire and consent form. During, distribution of Likert scale survey through Google Forms to second-year electrical engineering students. After, compilation and organization of responses, application of descriptive statistical analysis to interpret data and determine students' perceptions of ChatGPT as a mathematical learning tool.
For the statistical treatment, the researchers utilized descriptive statistical analysis to interpret the EE students' usage trend and their perception towards ChatGPT as a mathematical learning tool in electrical engineering education. Stated by Villegas 2024, by using this design, the researchers utilized the data, identified exceptions and mistakes, and saw how variables are related. Since the research utilized Likert scale survey, the results were tabulated, analyzed, and interpreted systematically using this index. In the scale, we have 5 points and 5 level. First, 5 points, which falls under the range of 4.21 to 5.0 and interpreted as very high. Second, 4 points. This is within the range of 3.41 to 4.20 and interpreted as high. Next, 3 points, which falls under 2.61 to 3.40 and has a corresponding interpretation of neutral. Second to the last is 2 points, which falls under 1.81 to 2.60 and has a corresponding interpretation of low. Lastly, the lowest number, 1 point, falls under the range of 1.0 to 1.80 and has a corresponding interpretation of very low.
And so for the results, we have our table 1, which is grand mean and measured interpretation of BE students' frequency of ChatGPT usage, which has a grand mean of 2.88, the corresponding interpretation as sometimes. And we have our table 2, grand mean and measured interpretation of BE students' perception about the usability and reliability of ChatGPT, and has a grand mean of 3.05 and has a corresponding interpretation as neutral. For our table 10, we have a grand mean and measured interpretation of the students' perception about the effectiveness of ChatGPT GPT on their learning experience. It has a grand mean of 2.55 and has interpretation as slightly significant. And for our table 4, grand mean and measured interpretation of EE students, responsible usage of ChatGPT, and their perception about its ethical consideration of privacy, and has a grand mean of 3.49 and has corresponding interpretation as considerably. And lastly, for the in measured interpretation of EE students, about future outlook and potential applications of ChatGPT in education, and has a grand mean of 2.86 and has a corresponding interpretation as moderately.
The researchers discussed that the results show that electrical engineering students moderately use ChatGPT as a learning tool, indicating that they only use it sometimes to support their studies. Most students find it helpful for reviewing lessons and improving learning efficiency, but not as their main source of learning. These findings agree with Elcodor et al. From 2023 and Fan et al. From 2025, who found that ChatGPT enhances learning engagement and accessibility. However, similar to Wardat et al. From 2023 and Gaya and Yavuz from 2025, the study also revealed limitations in accuracy and in developing students' critical thinking. Overall, the students view ChatGPT as a useful and accessible tool when used responsibly, especially with consideration for ethical use and data privacy.
So, for summary of findings, number 1, usage and perception. Electric engineer students view ChatGPT positively but with caution. They use it only sometimes with a grand mean of 2.88, mainly as a supplementary learning tool rather than replacement for traditional resources. Students appreciate its accessibility and affordability, particularly the free version, which helps them in reviewing lesson and solving mathematical problems.
The second of summary findings, strengths and challenges. ChatGPT seen as a helpful learning tool that improves efficiency and academic performance, but it is offer limited support for critical thinking, conceptual understanding, and problem solving. Students are neutral about its reliability due concern over inaccurate or inconsistent information. So while they value its convenience, they still prefer traditional materials for credibility.
And so lastly, for our we have ethical use and future outlook. Students consider ethics very important, which is a mean of 4 point exact and show moderate optimism as the 2.86 to 3.06 about ChatGPT's future in education. They believe it should support, not replace, teachers and traditional learning. The study emphasizes the need for digital literacy, the ethical guidelines to ensure responsible use. ChatGPT is seen as helpful, efficient, and evolving tool that enhances education when used correctly and ethically.
Regarding recommendations, upon the completion of the study, the researchers offered the following recommendations. First, faculty should formally recommend ChatGPT as a learning tool into solving mathematical problems. Second, educators should encourage students to use ChatGPT for initial brainstorming or to generate a draft of a plan for solving a problem. However, a strict prohibition is still important uh, about challenges such as over-reliance and unethical usage. Third, Students should use ChatGPT for topic review and self-study for EE concepts, treating it as a digital study partner that serves as a supplementary source of learning rather than a replacement to traditional instructors and teaching methods. Next, the institution should consider the integration of AI in education. Fifth, the electrical engineering department, in particular, with collaboration to the institution, should create and formalize a comprehensive, easy to understand, and frequently communicated guide and policy on AI usage like ChatGPT for students. Sixth, initiate programs such as seminars regarding digital literacy, with emphasis on ethical awareness and privacy rights in an AI-assisted learning. Next, Next are the future research recommendation. First, future research should conduct the same investigation, but with greater sample size and broader scope of respondents' academic background. Second, future studies may assess the following potential of other rising AI chatbot in electrical engineering and do a comprehensive comparison which AI can be considered the most helpful. And lastly, future innovations may focus on improving ChatGPT's performance in answering high precision and specialized mathematical problems. With that, as the end of our presentation, we would like to emphasize that this research is more than just about ChatGPT and electrical engineering students. Rather, it's about how technology and human learning can work together. We believe that AI, when used wisely, has great potential to make learning more efficient and meaningful for students. That's it. Thank you for your time and attention.